talking to an employer about compensation. What should I be thinking about? Often when we look at new jobs, the main thing we think about is the money they're going to pay, the base salary. The reality is that base salary, well, the largest part of your compensation, isn't the only part. This episode we look at some of the other things you should be considering when trying to size your compensation package. Okay, number one, bonus. Depending on your role, bonus can make up a large part of your package. For a sales rep, it can often add between 50 and 100%, even more. Even as a professional in this performance-related world, a bonus can make up a large element of your compensation. The issue with bonuses is not only the size of them, but the conditions under which they're going to be paid. For instance, if it depends on something that's never going to happen, it's really not worth considering. Also, just because it's been paid before doesn't mean it's going to be paid this year or even next. Some long-term incentive packages actually pay over a number of years. All of these require you still to be in the company to get the money. So whatever it is, whatever the bonus package is, always consider it as extra and not part of your base. Number two, benefits. In today's world, healthcare can be a huge part. If you have to buy it yourself, it could be $1,000 for your family. Once you add in life insurance and things like that, it's a huge extra bill. In large companies, you can take these benefits for granted often. In smaller companies, you don't. So if they don't offer them, you have to price them and subtract them from what they're going to give you as a base salary. Some companies even offer broader packages that include things like creches or concierges. Whether you see them as valuable or not is not important. If they do, there's a value to them. Side agreements. Another part of your compensation might be side agreements. Okay, in some states, your company is allowed to ask for something like a non-compete agreement. That says if you leave, you can't go work for a competitor. If you see contracts like this, you really need to consider and understand them in detail. While initially they appear not to have a lot of value or cost, they can affect your ability to earn long term. Anything that has a cost should have a benefit with it. Other contracts around IP and patents also can have effect. If your prospective employer is trying to give you one of those, then I really suggest before you sign it, you go see an attorney and get some advice. Another key area is shares or equity, but we'll talk more about that next week. You need to view any compensation package both through your eyes as well as the eyes of your prospective employer. Then consider the value of the whole package, not just the base pay.